What has actually happened to Roblox since 2016? How did we go from a creative sandbox full of passion projects to a platform flooded with cash grabs, gambling mechanics, and weirdos? Today, we're breaking down the decade-long downfall of Roblox and why the platform has degenerated over the years. Let's start with Exhibit A. If you look at the Roblox games page in 2016, you'll notice something immediately. Games actually feel unique. Developers made games out of passion and creativity. Now fast forward to 2026, player count has skyrocketed, but the quality has completely fallen off a cliff. Almost every popular game today is either a copy and paste of another successful game, a microtransaction nightmare, or a full-blown gacha gambling simulator. Developers constantly steal ideas from other games. For example, Basketball Zero and Volleyball Legends blatantly reuse the same template popularized by Blue Lock rivals. Then you got games with insanely overpriced game passes like GPO's 10,000 Robux item, which is equivalent to $125 USD, or the most common formula in Roblox games, which is roll spins, pray for luck, get garbage, spend more Robux, rinse and repeat. Back in 2016, we even had ticks, which was a currency you earned just by logging in and could actually buy outfits for free. Now, only Robux. And the only way to get Robux is to pull out a credit card. Some devs lock mediocre closed community games behind 3,000 Robux paywalls, which is equivalent to $37.50 USD, just for the opportunity to play their game. Others force you to sit in Discord for hours, wasting time texting just to get waived, which is a term used to describe gaining access to their otherwise closed to the public garbage game. And then we have the lowest effort games imaginable, like Grow a Garden and Steal a Brainrot, who broke gaming history by having the most concurrent players at once of all time. It racked in millions of players, even though Grow a Garden took a mere 3 days to be developed. Each of these games have easily made over $1 million and are constantly earning $200,000 to $400,000 monthly. Due to this insane gold mine, once one of these games reaches the front page, every developer rushes to copy it. They all use the same template with a slightly different gimmick, but they add even more microtransactions just to leech more money from the community and from every player that plays the game. Now that we've seen the decline in quality and the increase of players, let's look at the people behind these games, the developers. These developers specialize in something called exit scams, which an exit scam is usually done by a closed community dev where players have to pay money to access the game quote unquote early, otherwise known as early access. Even though it's called early access, these games actually never end up releasing. And once the devs make enough money, development stops and they disappear. Example is this game called Sorcery. And speaking of bad developers, let's talk about one named XY. This developer is infamous for buying games and destroying them. Recently, he bought Devil Hunter, a highly anticipated game that had just started a playtest, averaging 40,000 players on release. One day later, the original developer sold the game, effectively dooming it to the same fate all the other games XY bought and ruined. There's even a rumor the original Devil Hunter dev sold it for 400,000 USD. Honestly, I can't even blame him. 6 months of development for 400k is insane. Then we have devs that are ego monsters who act almighty while draining money from their community, or developers who shadow nerf features without saying a word. For those who don't know, shadow nerfing is when developers secretly change mechanics, usually nerfs, without communicating it. These changes can ruin builds, reduce progression, and destroy quality of life. Players only find out by learning about it by themselves, which kills trust and drives communities away. Even if players have become numb to bad developers, the next issue is something that should never be acceptable. This section discusses safety concerns in a non-graphic informational way. Roblox has increasingly become an environment that predators exploit, and many developers, especially in the anime community, have been exposed for extremely questionable behavior. One example is the TypeSoul developer Cetro, who was exposed for inappropriate interactions with minors on Discord. There is a document known as the Cetro files that compiles the allegations and evidence against him. The Go-Read developers were also exposed for similar behavior, along with additional issues such as racism. Beyond individual developers, There are entire Discord servers and Roblox hub games that promote e-dating and unmoderated communities, creating environments where exploitation can occur. Some of these spaces have been linked to serious real-world harm involving minors. Despite all of this, very little is being done to protect children on the platform. Weirdos are often defended while minors are harmed in the process. Roblox is not a safe place. So who's responsible for all of this? The CEO of Roblox, David Baszucki, has repeatedly downplayed safety concerns, deflected responsibility, and even supported ideas involving gambling style mechanics.
Would you ever put a prediction market inside Roblox, like let kids bet with their Robux and say, I bet he's gonna steal a tung 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 sahur?
It sounds very fun and obvious. Like I love that.
Oh, to be clear, I think this is a horrible idea. I was just interested if you were thinking about it.
Well, I actually think it's a brilliant idea if it can be done in an educational way that's legal. And so I imagine a no free Robux, no free prizes, just a game called the Dress to Impress Predictor.
I'll leave a link to that interview in the description. This lack of accountability explains why gambling mechanics are everywhere, developers face no consequences, and weirdos slip through the cracks. Roblox has even been blocked or restricted in multiple countries, including places like Qatar, Turkey, Russia, Bulgaria, Iraq, and China, often due to concerns about child safety and harmful content exposure. If I ever had kids, I would never let them play Roblox. What has this platform become? After years of criticism over Roblox's lack of effective child protection, the platform introduced a new mandatory age verification system. To use voice chat or certain features, users are now required to verify their age using AI-based facial recognition. Based on how old the system believes you are, Roblox limits who you can communicate with. On the surface, this sounds like a step in the right direction. The idea is that adults won't be able to freely communicate with much younger users. But in reality, this system has some serious flaws. First, it raises major privacy concerns, especially for minors. Children are essentially being asked to upload their face into an AI system just to access basic communication features. Second, AI age estimation is far from perfect. People in their late 20s or even 30s can easily look much younger, and factors like makeup, lighting, or camera quality can influence their results. This makes the system both unreliable and easy to bypass. There's also the uncomfortable reality that some predators could simply use someone else's face, such as a family member, to gain access, completely undermining the purpose of the system. The age verification feature feels less like a real solution and more like a surface level response to public pressure. And even if it worked perfectly, it still wouldn't solve the biggest loophole of all. Almost every Roblox game, especially anime games, rely heavily on Discord. Many of these games are nearly unplayable without joining their servers to coordinate, trade, or progress. That means most interactions happen off-platform, completely outside of Roblox moderation and safety systems. So while Roblox claims to be improving safety, the core issues remain untouched. I grew up playing Roblox. I made memories here. My entire YouTube channel exists because of this platform, but I can't pretend Roblox is in a good place. Between deceptive developers, pay-to-win gacha slop, and platform-wide safety failures, Roblox is in the gutter. Our only hope might be Rel C's, if it even releases, with all the legal issues it's facing due to copyright from anime companies. The irony is that random Roblox devs are making better anime games than multi-million-dollar companies. JJK doesn't have a good game. Demon Slayer doesn't have a good game. One Piece still doesn't have a good game. Outside of Naruto, Storm, and Dragon Ball games like Xenoverse and Fighters, anime gaming is cooked. Roblox used to be the last place anime fans could get decent experiences, and now it's fallen the same path as garbage mobile gacha games. Let me know your thoughts on the current state of Roblox in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. If you're a parent, I strongly encourage you to look into what's really happening on Roblox and decide if it's a safe place for your kids. Even with all of Roblox's faults, I still really love the platform, but at this point, we have to take a stand against Roblox and its completely garbage moderation. Children need to be protected, developers need to be held accountable, and we need quality games. Children need to stop being scammed. No more gambling. We need good games. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you guys take care. Peace out.